Look at the natural habitat. Oh, there's no Supreme. Anyway guys, welcome to a new video. That is the right one, isn't it? Don't know what's happened to the weather. It was sunny all week. Anyway, today we're talking about why I chose the Africa Twin. We're gonna get to a nicer location before we get to the video, so stay tuned. This is actually the long part of the bike. Let me just tell you all about this. And when you turn the bike on, it's a bit slow as well. If you want all the electrics off, you need to turn them off every time you turn the bike on, like from the key. If you just kill it and leave it, it will stay. Anyway, we're gonna go for a ride to a location I've been meaning to go to since the whole time I've lived here, so let's get to a better road. I didn't really know how to start this video, but we'll kick it off like this. If you're watching from outside the UK, this is what we have to deal with. These are the roads that we have to work with if we want to have fun. And if you've been following the channel for a while, you would have seen like the process I was going through. I always had an approach that towards my riding that oh actually why has this guy put his warning lights on? You better not be pleased. He liked it. Bit shaky as the first like second gear knee knocker I've done in probably about a week. But yeah guys, I just wanted a bike that I could just go out and do everything on. And this is the one. Since riding it in Brazil, this is the one. I never thought my first liter bike was going to be an Africa Twin. I might have said that in the previous video as well when I bought this thing, but it's been about 6 weeks now that I've owned this. Maybe even close to 2 months, or it might have been 2 months actually. Actually, it might have. I think it has. It hasn't. Nothing's changed, guys. I cannot stay off the bike. I love it just as much as when I first bought it. Actually, I'm liking it even more because I'm learning on it. I'm progressing on it. I'm getting comfy on it. And it's a bike that I never imagined I'd be able to transfer skills I've learned on other bikes onto this. Crazy. You just follow the process of riding bikes and developing as a rider and experimenting on different motorcycles, finding what type of engines you like, and also finding out what kind of rider you are. Where do you spend most of your time on the bike, at what speeds, where do you want most access to the power. So I love the twins, guys. I'm not really a person that goes fast, so I just like having access to the power at the low to mid-range RPMs, even though this thing has got it all the way through. Even in top end it's got grunt. But yeah, the direction I wanted to go with my riding is traveling, but also like I wanted a bike that I could get active on, travel on, go A to B, B to A in the same day, and as well develop as a rider. This is something I'm definitely having to grow into. Not growing, I don't know if grow into is the right word, but I have to practice. This has taken me time to figure out. If you have seen any of my previous videos, or even when I was still in the UK before Brazil, you would have seen me speak about how I wanted the T7. That was the bike that was on my mind, because it was start on the 450, learn on the 450, bring it over to an MT-07, and then I didn't really know where to go from there. And then I just started taking interest in the T7, and where it's the same engine as the 07, it would probably take 5 minutes to get comfy on that thing. But this, way more intimidating, way more challenging, completely different feel to anything I'm used to. Again, obviously it's a twin, but it's a flipping 1100. And it's just, there's a lot of tech on this compared to what I'm used to. I've never had no tech on any of my bikes. And that's something I was also wanting. And I was looking at a Tenere, and I'm thinking, right, so you're looking at 8 grand, yeah, for... I wanted the one with a nice display, you know. I was looking at them ones. So you're looking at 8.5k for that. But as well, that's used, by the way. But as well, what you getting? I was looking at it, I think, well, I'm paying all that money, I'm getting ABS. Guys, I paid the same money for this, and look at what I get. A bike that's just, it's just got everything you need on it. And there's a good balance between having technology and keeping a raw feel to a motorcycle. I've been London and back on this thing twice now, and I've got many trips planned. I've got a Paris trip planned for 2 weeks now. I think I might have mentioned it before, but And I probably said as well back then it was 2 weeks away, but I ended up speaking to some guy out there, and he's gonna give me a tour of the city and make sure that I can get all the content I want to have and have the best experience I can have, where I've got a tour guide and the guy's fluent in English. So I'm just waiting for him to be back from holiday, and then yeah, we're gonna tour Paris. We're just go on a tourist kind of tour, and then we're gonna see the dangerous areas, and then I also want to see the bike life as well. So I have some good videos on the way, all thanks to this bike. If I was looking at doing that trip on a T7, I'd be hesitant on it, but this bike motivates me to do these trips. And another thing I'm trying to do as well, you've probably seen a couple of my last videos where I've been Luton, London. I went to a random local town called Boston. It's just because I had to go out that way. I was trying on a helmet that day. So I just wanted to see you guys' response from the video, but I want to go to different cities and just explore and just learn about each location, see the good and the bad, ride the best roads in the UK, see the best beaches, see the worst areas. Look at that! Flipping hell, what is that? Is that Jesus, it's like flipping hell. That's like Batman's house. 209, that's 660. Nah, it can't have been. I swear at the old headlights, it must have been a V4. That definitely looks like rain over there, though. Maybe that's why he was going so fast. Leicester, that's on my list. Visit Leicester soon, but that's the thing with these big countries. With these big like major cities, you literally gotta be careful. If you haven't already seen my video where my first day in London, I've just been in Brazil for over a year. No one tried stealing my bike once. Obviously I kept it moving and I was alert and had a couple weird situations. But then my first day in London, and 4 people tried to steal this off me, 2 on each bike. So yeah, you have to be extra careful in these major cities. I don't want to go through these rough areas in Birmingham and then end up down a dead end. And do you know what I mean? Like I need to get a guide pretty much. Another thing people ask about as well is the 21-inch front wheel, where it's so big and so thin. I think people are worried about cornering on it and also riding at speeds as well. And guys, I have no problem with it. Since probably past my first year of riding, I've had no interest in flying around corners fast on the bike. You know, like I've had no interest in knee down or anything really. Because when you see what the UK roads are like, I can never carry enough corner speed with the peace of mind that I'd want, or with the confidence that I'd want. It's just, I have no motivation to even try, you know. I don't really find enjoyment in it because I can't relax doing it. I can't, like popping wheelies, I can control that. But trying to drag knee round bends, there's too much just out of your control. Just hit a bit of gravel, hit a hole in the road, could be anything on the road, you just don't know. Like this is what this bike is for. Look at this, you can just attack these roads, man. Never hit these roads before. Can't get it up in third. Alright, let's calm down. Don't know these roads. But that is what I'm talking about, guys. See what I mean about the amount of fun? For me, personally. But then the gear runs out. Also, you have no idea what's in front of you. You have to be so careful. Can't see nothing. Nice little section, but yeah, it is. Look at that, man. You just got so much. Look at that. I'm in power 1 as well. You know, like the lowest power mode. This bike, man. Look at that. found it after all this time. I never knew where this was. Oh guys, other than that, I don't even know what to tell you. I'll let the bike do all the talking. Where's that picture spot that everyone goes to? Oh, let's go explore. Oh, I hit a neutral. What the fuck? One thing I will say, I've hit plenty of neutrals between 5th and 6th. I don't know if you can hear me, my visor's up. So many neutrals between 5th and 6th, which is pretty annoying, but it is what it is. Wow, what a nice village, man. Look at that. This is what I came up for today. What a nice place. We actually came out for that bridge, but this adds to it. I don't know where I am. Is that a byway? This is what I'm saying about this bike. I would never look at shit like this, but we got the flipping Africa Twin, boys. I'm on a street tire, so I don't know if this is a good idea or not. If I get a puncture, I'm finished. This is crazy. So what I mean, guys, I just come out on my own, and my ride on a more street focused motorcycle would have been over a long time ago. Oh my god, that's the view right there. I see why Braps and all them lot are loving up Enduro at the moment. Look at this. Oh guys, I do need to swap out these tyres. The thing is, my back tyre, matey, previous owner must have just done nothing but motorway miles. It was so squared off, I didn't realise till I bought it. Same way I didn't realise the bars were bent when I bought it, but they sorted it for me. I didn't realise they're rubber mounted, so you can just bang them back into place. So it's designed like that, so if you drop it, the bars don't bend. So yeah, anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm probably going to swap that tyre out to another street tyre next, because I've only just started figuring the bike out, so I don't want to put knobblies on it. Not knobblies, but like 50/50s when I've just started really being able to throw this bike about. And it is good for the streets, as you can see. Having the street tyres on it, this is, guys, what a bike. And the difference is as well, the way I feel with this is I went through the process to be able to ride this bike in a way that I'm happy about. You don't really see these bikes being thrown about. More time they're just used as tourers. But this bike is far from just a tourer. This is, you guys watching this video have probably done your research already. You'll know about the bike. This is such a capable machine and so much fun. And like, look at this. But yeah, guys, bit of a different video today. I haven't done like a raw moto vlog in, I can't remember when. Since I bought the bike, actually, my first ride away from the dealership. But if you like this style of video, please leave me some feedback in the comments. You want me to go to these different cities, keep exploring that. If you like that, let me know. If you like the raw moto vlogs like this, just solo adventures, let me know. The build series, let me know. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next video.